Hello and welcome to another episode of Rio's Positive POV. The cinemas are slacking a bit with new movies and there's not too much to review, so I thought I would give you my Mount Rushmore of directors. So let's get to it. Mount Rushmore of directors. How I chose my list is I wrote down a few of my favourite directors and I picked my favourite 3 films from each. And then I weaned them off and chose my top 4. So a couple honourable mentions. David Fincher, Alfred Hitchcock, Christopher Nolan, Denis Villeneuve and Ridley Scott. They are a couple of directors which are in contention but ultimately failed to make the list. So let's get to my Mount Rushmore. The first person is Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick went onto the list because of 3 movies which I think are all completely different but are all outstanding in their own right. 2001: A Space Odyssey has directly influenced so many sci-fi movies. It is unreal how many have the feel of that movie from them. The Shining, another great movie which is headlined by an insane performance from Jack Nicholson, and A Clockwork Orange, which again is just an insane film. All 3 feel completely different, but all 3 I would consider unreal. The next person on my list is Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese, for me, is not only a director who can direct gangster movies, he is a very solid director throughout. That being said, the 3 movies that I like best of his are gangster movies. Gangs of New York, which features an unreal performance from Daniel Day-Lewis, is one of my all-time favourite movies. It is in my top 10. Raging Bull, which features Robert De Niro, and Taxi Driver, which features Robert De Niro. Those 2 films there are absolutely insane. And then you think of The Wolf of Wall Street, Goodfellas. He's got way too many sick films, and Scorsese is definitely on the list. The third person that I've put on is Steven Spielberg. Jurassic Park for me is just a classic, a movie which is forever been played in my house throughout the 30 years that I've lived. Well, not all the time, since it's been out, of course. The second film is Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Unreal. I don't really need to get into that. And then Jaws. Jaws for me, and probably many people across the globe, completely ruined the ocean for us. I can't even go past knee height in the ocean without absolutely shitting myself. So thank you, Spielberg. You are on Mount Rushmore. And the fourth person, who is the easiest choice on the list, Quentin Tarantino. The 3 films that I chose were Kill Bill Volume 1, which is just one of my favourite films. It's so fun. It's so enjoyable. I love the Japanese theme. I love the anime parts, the samurai sword fighting. Uma Thurman's just unreal. The Bruce Lee outfit, everything about that film is just insane. And then we have Inglourious Bastards, which Tarantino has said will be his masterpiece when he's all said and done. I personally think his masterpiece is the 3rd film on the list, Pulp Fiction, which is just an unreal film. I will have some detractors when picking Quentin Tarantino because I've heard people say that he steals from other movies. No, what he does is he takes influence from other films. This guy is truly an outstanding filmmaker, and to think all he does is just steal stuff from other people is just idiotic. The guy has got his own feel and style, and his films are very violent, very bloody, and that is something I enjoy in my cinema. So my Mount Rushmore: Stanley Kubrick, Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, and Quentin Tarantino. Let me know in the comments what your Mount Rushmore would be, and please be nice with the comments. Everyone has their own opinions, so thank you very much for watching. Peace out.